Hello, everyone.
Hi, Girl Scouts.
Let's get this cookie rally started.
Woo!
All righty. So I'm Sam.
And I am Steph. And we are just so excited to welcome you to our first ever council-wide virtual cookie rally.
And not just our first cookie rally, but our first virtual cookie rally too. And we have so many fun activities planned tonight. We have selling tips, we have a fun craft, we have a sneak peek at some new rewards you can earn this year, and just some good old horsing around.
But to start us off, we actually have a message from our CEO of Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania, Pat Burkhart. So we're going to start with that.
Happy New Year and welcome to the 2021 Girl Scout Cookie Rally. My name is Pat Burkhart and I'm the CEO of Girl Scouts Western Pennsylvania. This is our first council-wide cookie rally and I'm so excited to be here today with all of our Girl Scouts, volunteers, families, and friends. Thank you for joining us. No matter how many years you've been a cookie boss, there are always new things to learn and discover in this program that is only available to Girl Scouts. A few of the exciting additions for this year include a fun contest to win a Disney on Broadway virtual experience, creative ways to have contactless sale. Our popular Cookie Academy series is going virtual and can help you earn badges right from your own home. A celebration for super sellers you won't want to miss. And you can join the CEO Club, which stands for Cookie Entrepreneurs Only, of course. It's our new online community that can help you stay connected to all of the fun and friendship of the cookie season. You will learn more about each of these during the event today. You'll also meet this year's cookie program mascot. She's chomping at the bit to make her debut. I know this is a challenging time, but I'm confident you'll have a great Girl Scout experience in 2021. Throughout the last several months, I've seen Girl Scouts stay strong. You have found ways to help your community, especially frontline workers. You've learned new skills, made friends, earned badges, and the highest awards, and found new adventures. Your perseverance inspires all of us at GSWPA. Together, we've got this, and I look forward to seeing all that you accomplish in 2021. Now it's time to kick off our first ever GSWPA Virtual Cookie Rally. Let's get started.
Yay! So excited to get started.
Yes, thank you so much, Pat, for that welcome message. And as we're talking today, we have some prizes that we're going to be giving out to GSWPA Girl Scouts who are commenting throughout the event. So every comment gets you another chance that your name will be randomly drawn for a prize. I have them here with me. So the first prize that we have is a journal. It has this really fun pop-up front cover. It has lined paper, which I don't know about you, but it's really important to me. But it will still let you draw over on the other side. So cookie themed, of course. We also have this I Heart Samoa's cap, which I just think is so adorable. And on the back, it says it too, I Heart Samoa's.
So cute.
So that's another prize that we have to give out tonight. And then we also have this super adorable mini leopard print colored duffel bag, which I totally would want to take to my best friend's house for a sleepover. So like I said, just comment. We have a total of 18 of those, the 3 different ones. So don't be shy. We're going to mail those out to the select girls this month. So caregivers, keep an eye on your Facebook inbox and your email, and we'll let you know if there's one coming to you.
Thanks so much, Steph.
You're welcome. So as we are getting settled, I see how many Girl Scouts we have with us tonight. Lots of girls shouting out their troop numbers. 40426 is so much fun. I bet it is. So we are just going to go over a few of the things that you're going to need for the craft that we're doing together. So Sam, if you would hold them up as I go through them. Yes, you're on it. Okay, so the first thing you guys need is a printed easy 3D goal tracker template. So that's what that is there with the little horseshoes at the bottom. And a printed horse head template. And all of these templates are listed in our event description if you didn't get to print them out ahead of time. And always remember, if you need more time, you can always pause us and come back and unpause and we'll be here for you. You need 1 popsicle stick. Very good. Scissors.
May need a parent's help. Always handle scissors carefully.
Tape or glue.
I have both just in case.
You never
Girl
know
Scouts
how it's
are
gonna
always
go.
prepared.
And then crayons or markers, whatever you prefer to color with.
Nice. So you can grab those things that you need now if you would like, but this is also, like Steph said, it is you can pause at any time and come back, but it's also recorded, so it'll be available on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel in the next couple days. So if you don't have the stuff to do the craft right now, you can always do it another time.
which I will be because it looks like so much fun. So while everyone is getting settled, hopping on, getting your craft supplies together, we're looking for some answers in the comments. We want to hear from you girls. So tell us, what is it that you love the most about cookie season? So while you're typing, we're going to play a short video of some Girl Scouts who have already shared with us some of their favorite things.
Here we go. So cool. We're so happy that you guys, all the girls in that video, have shared their photos with us over the past couple weeks and their favorite things about the cookie season. We're so happy to share that with you guys.
So Sam, you have to tell me, what is your favorite thing about the cookie season?
That's such a fun question. And my favorite thing about the cookie season, at least from remembering from back when I was also a Girl Scout, and even now, there's such an element of teamwork that goes into cookie sales. Like you're really working together to meet your goals and to earn towards some fun thing you want to do at the end of the cookie season or to help your community. And everybody's working together and you come up with ways to sell cookies and sell more cookies. So I think that would be my favorite thing. How about you, Steph?
So my job with Girl Scouts is to work with all the different newspapers and TV stations to talk about all the amazing things that come out of the cookie program. And while we have our 5 skills, we learn all about our business skills and decision making and goal setting and money management. And I love those and I love talking about them. But what I really love talking about is when I get to hear from girls what they're doing with all of their proceeds, because it just never ceases to amaze me what amazing things you girls are doing with your proceeds. And what's always so remarkable to me, what I think is so cool, is that you're always putting it back in the community. Take action projects, just community service, helping folks in nursing homes, filling stockings. It's just some of the best stuff. So let's see what some of our Girl Scouts say. What do you see, Sam?
I see lots and lots of comments coming in. Thank you guys so much for commenting. I see a lot of people saying they like hanging out with their friends. They just like selling cookies. What else do we like?
I see a lot of girls that were really excited to support our frontline workers last year, and then also Operation Sweet Appreciation to support the military.
Like someone says they like selling with their cousin, so getting their family involved, getting other friends involved. I like selling cookies because it makes people happy. Love that. That was definitely a big one.
There's a lot of that in this set. Yeah.
So awesome. Making people smile. Oh my gosh, you guys are just the best. Selling to my friends and family. How happy people are when you deliver the cookies. Oh my gosh, such good things. I encourage everyone to go through those comments because it'll really warm your heart.
I agree.
So thank you all so much for sharing. Continue to share. We love to hear what you have to say. But without further ado, I would love to introduce our 2021 cookie mascot, which we've alluded to a little bit so far, and her name is Hope the Horse. So she has a special message to share with you guys.
Hi Girl Scouts, I'm Hope the horse, and I'm your mascot for the 2021 cookie program. I'm a filly with a flower crown, and my saddle blanket is reversible. One side is green with Thin Mints, and the other purple with Samoas. I'm just like you when it comes to my favorite thing to do. Having fun with friends is the best, and that means you too. Have so much fun this cookie season. We've got this, Girl Scouts.
She isn't just the cutest little filly.
And I think she knows it too. That flower crown is awfully pretty. We are just so thrilled to have Hope with us this year. And we know how much our Girl Scouts love horses. And learning to ride horses is just so much part of the Girl Scout experience. Even Juliet Gordon-Lowe liked to ride her horse. So now that we know our mascot, we're going to get to know the star of the show, the cookies. So we have a little video that's going to teach you about the cookies and how they're made, some behind the scenes bakery footage that is just always so interesting to me, and that you can use later when talking to your cookie customers.
Absolutely. And let us know in the comments, what is your favorite cookie? I think it's a little underrated, but I always like the shortbread. I just love it. It's so good.
The trefoil?
Yes, the trefoils. I just think they're so underrated. They're so good.
They are very good. They're very classic. Like you can't, it will go with anything. I would have to say for me, you know what? All of them. I buy 2 boxes of all of them and I keep them all the time, just depending on what I'm in the mood for.
Perfect answer.
Thank you.
All right, let's share that fun video about the cookies and how they're made.
What makes Girl Scout cookies so popular? The uniquely delicious taste, of course. A perfect example is Thin Mints. Thin Mints is a big favorite among Girl Scout cookie customers. In fact, it's the best seller across the U.S. We make more than 4.9 million Thin Mints a day during peak baking season. The crisp wafers are covered with our own blend of chocolatey coating and natural oil of peppermint. Next up is Samoas, a deliciously different kind of cookie. Samoas are made with our very own caramel in old-fashioned copper kettles, heated to exactly 234 degrees. Toasted coconut is then mixed with the caramel. A Samoa is not a Samoa until the last step, where it earns its dark chocolatey stripes. Like chocolatey flavor combined with peanut butter? Then Tagalongs is the treat for you. Be sure to stock up because Tagalongs never last long. The vanilla-based cookie is topped with our creamy peanut butter blend and then completely covered in a smooth, rich, milk chocolatey coating. Here's a Girl Scout cookie that'll make you want to do a little happy dance. Do-si-dos. Our peanut butter sandwich cookies are packed with naturally good ingredients. We only use whole, rolled baby oats in our base cake. It gives a better bite, which creates a better blend of flavors. Now on to a classic, the trefoils shortbread cookie. Trefoils have a delicate, buttery flavor that's delightfully simple and satisfying. Lemon Ups are inspired by the spirit of Girl Scouts. These crispy lemon cookies are baked with inspiring messages to lift your spirits. Each cookie features one of 8 bright and motivating messages that makes them perfect for sharing. In addition to these varieties, your council may also offer specialty cookies. These exciting cookies are created with the preferences of today's consumers in mind. You may notice that specialty cookies cost more than traditional cookie varieties in some markets. That's because they have specialty ingredients and require additional production steps to bake. Customers will be glad to have some more choices, which brings us to Girl Scout S'mores. Campfire traditions are the inspiration for Girl Scout s'mores, a graham sandwich cookie with layers of chocolate and marshmallowy cream filling and natural flavors. Every cookie has a design that honors the Girls' Choice outdoor badges, promoting Girl Scouting with every scrumptious bite. Last in our Little Brownie lineup is a cookie that offers fantastic flavor for everyone. Toffee-tastic Girl Scout cookies taste great and are certified gluten-free. These crisp, buttery cookies are packed with golden toffee bits that are bursting with deliciousness. Besides delicious taste, there's something that all Girl Scout cookies have in common that makes them special. They are helping the next generation of girl entrepreneurs build skills they can use for a lifetime. Oh, and there's one more thing. 100% of the money stays local, so troops have lots of options when they decide what to do with their Girl Scout cookie earnings, whether it's a community project or a camping trip. It's no wonder customers wait all year for their favorite brand name Girl Scout cookies baked by Little Brownie Bakers. So what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? There's only one way to find out.
So fun.
All right, I just have to go back and say, because somebody commented and I was thinking it, you put those s'more cookies in the microwave for 10 seconds and it feels like I'm back at summer camp and it's awesome. So I'm changing my answer for now. Ask me tomorrow.
That sounds so good right now. You're making me
Okay,
hungry.
so we're going to scoot back and we're going to read off the supply list one more time because we had some comments asking for those again. Okay, so the first thing you need is a printed easy 3D goal tracker template and a printed horse head template. And then those two templates are in our event description. So you can find them there if you didn't have the chance to print them off yet. And then you'll also need one popsicle stick, scissors, which come with a safety message. Use an adult's help if you need it.
Yes, if you need adult help, always be safe around scissors. They're very sharp.
And then tape or glue,
Or both.
and crayons or markers, whatever you prefer to color with. Okay.
Colored pencils. Don't want to leave them out. We're getting so many comments about the types of cookies that people love. I see a lot of comments saying it's hard to choose just one. But we have a good array of different ones. Tagalongs, also one of my favorites, probably my second favorite, although might be tied for first.
I think it just goes to show you that there's a Girl Scout cookie for every heart out there.
There really is. There really is. Lemon Ups inspire me to sell Girl Scout cookies. I love that. S'mores with trefoils instead of graham crackers this summer. Oh, that sounds really good. I love when people use Girl Scout cookies to make new and different recipes. So let us know in the comments too if you know of a recipe that you like to use to make Girl Scout cookies. I think it would always be cool to make like a pie with crushed up cookies as like the crust. I've heard people do that too. Anyway, let us know. Continue letting us know in the comments your favorite cookie recipe. We love to hear it. So now that we've talked about our favorite cookies, how do we sell our favorite cookies? And we know this year, some of last year was already a little bit different than we're used to. So let's take a look at some new selling tips that might help us out this year. We're having some technical difficulties. Just a second.
All right, while Sam figures that out, let's see. we've got definitely Thin Mints. I did see somebody ask a question about the craft, if a pencil would work, and a pencil will work. We're just using the colored stuff to kind of make it pretty and add some detail. So if all you have is a pencil, that's totally fine. Oh, Sam, this is for you. Smashed up trefoils for a crust in a strawberry cream pie.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I think that's what I'm making you for your birthday this year. Cheesecake with the Thin Mints as the crust. Oh boy. I hope everybody's already had dinner because we're on to dessert. Dip the trefoils in white chocolate. I love that. Somebody commented and said, I love how the Girl Scouts are so kind to their community. And I just think that that's my favorite part too. We got a question about the new French toast cookie. So our baker is Little Brownie Bakers, and we do not have a new cookie this year in our council. So the other baker, which is ABC Baker, they announced a new cookie over the summer, which is called Toast Yay, and it is a French toast cookie. So some councils do have a new cookie this year, but we had our new cookie last year, Lemon Ups, which I thought were just surprisingly delicious. Now, Sam, if you like the shortbread, you probably love Lemon Ups too.
I do love Lemon Ups. I'm a big fan of anything lemon flavored, and I love lemonade. So I was super excited when we also got lemon cookies.
And they're so big.
They are. Good bang for your buck.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're all set now. So I'm going to go ahead and share that.
Can you believe it's almost cookie season? Our 2021 Girl Scout Cookie Program starts on Friday, January 8th, and we know you're excited to get started. Using digital cookie is the best way to launch your cookie business. Whether you're focused on staying low contact or if you're planning to do in-person sales too, these tips will help you get off to a great start. Number 1, get creative with your pitch, maybe a poem or a video. Include your goals, what you're planning to do with your proceeds, and what business skills you're learning. Number 2, highlight special features or products with videos or pictures. Share the top-selling cookies in your lineup or any special varieties like the vegan Thin Mints or gluten-free Toffee-tastic. Number 3, deliver your cookie pitch over video chat with family and friends. Remember, the number 1 reason people don't buy cookies? They weren't asked. Number 4, leave a door hanger on your neighbor's door to let them know it's cookie season. Leave your first name and a parent's contact information, and always make sure that door hangers are allowed in your community. Number 5, brush up on the social media guidelines and then share your digital cookie link. Number 6, remember when a customer orders to always ask if they'd like to donate cookies to your Troops Gift of Caring or to Operation Sweet Appreciation. Number 7, upload email contacts to send already written marketing emails to friends and family using digital cookie. Number 8, let customers know about the 5 for 5 contest. 5 boxes for the chance to win 5 cases? Awesome! Number 9, say thank you. Impress your customers with a custom thank you message via email or social media. We know that this cookie program will be filled with new things, but we're here to help you be successful. We've got this.
We do got this. Thank you so much. Those are some awesome tips.
I especially like the door hangers because I know that a lot of our cookie customers are used to our door-to-door sales, but this is such a great way to do it safely. You just slip the door hanger on, it has some contact information, and then that way people can still order their cookies, but everybody, is socially distanced and being safe.
And we also wanted to mention, if you do want a couple more cookie tips, we are having a virtual cookie academy this year. And we have 2 sessions. So the first session, the registration has already closed, but registration for session 2 is still open if you are interested in joining us for Cookie Academy. And you can go to our website, GSWPA.org, go under activities, and it'll all be listed there.
So our friend in that video mentioned digital cookie, and I think you girls know about digital cookie. I know we have a lot of cookie rookies, so let's talk about it a little bit. Digital cookie's actually been around since 2014, so wow, it's like 7 years ago. But the really cool thing about digital cookie is that it has been around for so long, but we're really excited about it this year because it can really make sure that you're still getting all of those cookie orders and reaching your goals to make sure that you're getting proceeds for all the fun things you want to do in Girl Scouts. So like I said, digital cookie is our online selling platform. It has been around since 2014, and you get to make your very own personal cookie selling website. So you get to make it as unique as you want. You can add a photo of yourself or a video of you making your cookie pitch. You always want to make sure that you add your goals. Just a few tips to kind of help you inspire your cookie customers. So if you haven't heard of digital cookie or you haven't set it up yet, that's okay, no worries, you still have time. So you can have a grown-up help you go to digitalcookie.girlscouts.org and click the forgot password link, and that'll help you get the ball rolling. You'll get all set up in no time. It's very simple to do. And as always, if you run into any issues, just give us a call at GSWPA. We're here for you, here to help you have the best cookie season ever.
Absolutely.
So like I said, there are a few things you can do to inspire your cookie customers to order cookies. And remember, we have some questions about the door hanger. So a door hanger is a piece of paper that has some printed information on it, and you cut a little slit in a circle, and the split goes over a doorknob. So that way, people will open their door, they'll see a little note from you on there, and they'll know to contact you to order their cookies. Thank you for the question.
Lots of people interested in that, so it's a really fun idea.
Well, then you'll be excited to hear a little bit later. But so yeah, I would love to hear if you guys have made videos for your digital cookie in the past. And if you have, do you have any tips to our cookie rookies who maybe haven't tried it before?
Awesome. And Steph is going to talk to us a little bit later about where we can find some cool resources to use during the cookie season. So stay tuned for that. We'll tell you where you can get a door hanger and everything. So we know, as we said in the video, the #1 reason people don't buy cookies is because they weren't asked. They weren't asked to buy cookies, so they couldn't buy cookies. But what if we ask someone to buy cookies and maybe they're cutting back on sweets, they're not really interested in buying cookies for themselves, or they can't have cookies for some reason. A lot of people have dietary restrictions. What would we do then, Steph?
Well, we know that folks have reasons, and we always want to be respectful, but it never hurts to mention that we also take cookie donations to Operation Sweet Appreciation. And you can always ask if instead of them taking the cookies that they would like to donate them. So Operation Sweet Appreciation, which we call OSA for short sometimes, we have a little video on it to help teach you a little bit more about what it's about and kind of just show you the other side of it. You know, we know our girls love getting donations with the cookies, but this is kind of the other side of where they go.
All right, let me bring that up. Here we go.
Imagine what it's like to be deployed overseas, away from your friends, family, and home. That's why I like participating in Operation Sweet Appreciation. This initiative makes it possible for Girl Scout cookie customers to donate cookies to U.S. active military and veteran organizations. Just like getting a letter from Mom at camp, a box of Girl Scout cookies is a little piece of home. What a super sweet way for all of us to show our appreciation for their service.
So cool to see them actually receiving those cookies. You never really get to see that part of it, so that was really fun.
And that video, the voice on that video is one of our very own GSWPA Girl Scouts.
So cool. Well, the cookie season is about so much more than just cookies. Actually, one of the major skills we learn when we sell cookies is goal setting. So if you've ever sort of thought about what you might want to be when you grow up, or even started planning for what you want to be when you grow up, you've already done goal setting. You probably do it in your everyday life. Setting your goal is your first step to having a successful cookie season. You want to think about goals like what your troop wants to do with the money that you raise from selling cookies. Let us know that in the comments. What are you guys going to do with your cookie proceeds? But you also want to think about more of the details, like how many boxes you want to sell. You don't just want your goal to be sell a lot of cookies, because that doesn't really give us anything actual to do. When you have an actual number, you can start coming up with a plan on how you're going to sell that amount of cookies and some ideas on how you can reach that goal. So in the spirit of goal setting, we have that fun craft that we've talked about that hopefully you have your supplies for. But as we said already, if you don't have your supplies, if you didn't have the printouts, don't worry about it. You can view a recording of this later and we'll show you how to do it, and you can just view the recording and do it at another time. So no worries if you don't have it now. So let me bring up our supplies again, just in case. So we have this printout, which is our goal tracker, 3D goal tracker template. So you'll definitely need that. We do have a template with little horse heads. So if you want, you could also draw your own horse. This makes it a little bit easier. You can just cut it out and color it in. But you can also draw your own if you would like to. A popsicle stick, glue or tape or both, some scissors with a parent's help for our younger Girl Scouts, and something to color with. All right, so, and while I'm doing this, Steph is going to be super helpful, and she's going to tell us some awesome horse facts, and she's also going to tell us some fun horse jokes, which I'm super excited to hear. Okay, so let's start with one of our horse heads. So it has a little cutout, so you're just going to cut out around the dotted line.
Okay, this is a good joke. What does it mean if you find a horseshoe?
Any ideas in the comments?
I hope that somebody puts some guesses in there. Right now, girls are talking about what they want to do with their proceeds.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Tracy's asking if we need both glue and tape. You can just use one or the other. Sam brought both because she didn't know which one was going to work best.
I always want to be prepared.
Jamie's troop wants to work with a local animal shelter to donate things to them with their cookie proceeds.
That's such a good idea.
Jocelyn loves being a Girl Scout in all caps.
Me too, Jocelyn.
Tracy's cousin is in the Navy and they were able to send cookies to her last year. That's so nice. I bet she really appreciated that.
That's awesome.
People are having more fun than they thought they would, so I like to hear that. We are having fun. All the girls in Kimber's troop have a goal of 200 to have a troop goal of 1,400 cookies, 1,400 cookies. I hope you guys get there. I think you can do it. All right, horseshoes mean good luck. It means you have good luck.
That's what I was thinking.
Elle says if she can sell 30 boxes of cookies, she's going to go for 50. And that is what we call a stretch goal. You have a goal you set, and then you set one more right above it.
I love that.
We had a comment about how wonderful it is to see that our Girl Scouts want to change the world. We agree.
So now that I have my horse head cut out, I'm going to interrupt you for just a second. And you might want to color your horse a normal color, like black or brown or white. But I encourage you to go a little silly, and I'm going to color my horse blue. Because why not?
All right, time for a punchline. What does it mean if you find a horseshoe? Some poor horse is walking around without his socks. Hey, Sam, where do you think horses go when they don't feel well?
I would think they would go to the vet, right?
Maybe. That's not a very good joke, though. Lizzie says if you find a horseshoe, you get a lucky day. And I think you're probably right, girls. We know how lucky horseshoes are. How's your blue horse coming, Sam?
It's coming. I accidentally started with black because I thought it was blue. So he's going to have a little black spot.
No horse is perfect.
No horse is perfect, exactly.
Horses, when they're sick, they go to the hospital, obviously.
Such a dad joke.
And I'm sure there are dads in the room right now, all over Western Pennsylvania, laughing with us.
Lots of dad cookie supporters.
All right, so let's talk about some horse facts, just so we know more about our mascot, okay, girls? So I find this very interesting. There are lots of different names for horses. Okay, so a male horse is a stallion. A female horse is called a mare. A young male horse is called a colt. And a young female horse is called a filly. They all have their own names.
I never knew that. That's a good one. Okay.
Sam, how many horses do you have to cut out? Just one, right?
Yes, just one. They give you a bunch of horse heads, so if you want to make a bunch of different horses and swap them out, I think it would be cool if you did different ones for different holidays, like a Valentine's Day one.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That would be fun. Okay, so now that I've colored my horse, he's blue with a green eye, I'm going to take my popsicle stick and I'm either going to glue or tape it to the back of my horse head. So I'm going to do it almost about halfway down, but not quite. So about this length, kind of in the middle of the horse, right about where his eyeball is on his back. So don't glue it or tape on the front, you want to do it on the back. And I'm going to use tape because I think that might stay a little better.
A lot of people really like the blue horse, Sam.
Yay!
Sarah made her horse 4 colors: green, pink, blue, and purple.
I love that. You can have a rainbow horse.
I think somebody did. They said it is actually more of a unicorn. Oh no, we have a rainbow horse.
So cute. Okay, so that's your first step. Pretty simple, right? So next, this part's a little bit harder because we got to fold and cut in certain places. So let me push this back up. So the first thing we're going to do, there should be a line straight through the middle, and you're going to fold it on that line. So kind of in a hot dog shape. I'm going to fold it in half right across that line. So it should be long ways. And your horseshoe should be showing on one side. And then crease it right down the middle. Now the goal setting part of this is that we're going to put in each horseshoe, a little hard to see, we're going to put in each horseshoe how many cookies we want to sell. So you're going to put your top goal all the way at the end, and then you're going to go down to the other goals you want to reach along the way. So maybe your top goal is to sell 100 boxes. So maybe here you'd put 80 boxes, 50 boxes, 30 boxes, 20 boxes, 10 boxes. And then as you reach those goals, we'll show you in a little bit, you're going to be able to stick your horse in, and he or she will hop along the way as you sell that amount of boxes. So I think I'm going to set really big goals, And if you want, you could make this as a true goal too. I want to do 1,000 boxes, which I know it's a really big goal, especially for our cookie rookies or our new cookie sellers. But we have something special that we want to tell you about for those girls that reach the 1,000 level. And we'll talk to you about that in a little bit, but that's what I'm going to set my goal as. So I think I'll use green, and I'm going to put my goal right in the middle of my horseshoe. So all the way at the end, I'm going to put 1,000. And then I'm going to go down, so I'm going to put, let's say 500, and then 250, 100, 50, and let's say 25. So this is what it looks like. You can do it in any color you'd like. You can make a rainbow if you like. And then we're going to color each horseshoe. So again, you can do it all the same color. I think I'm going to go for rainbow though. And I'm going to do mine pretty quick here because we don't have a whole lot of time. But if you don't have time to finish today, feel free to finish later. Either today.
I saw somebody said that they didn't have a popsicle stick, so you could use a straw.
Good
Um,
one.
really anything that you could stick the horse to. You could use a pencil for now.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
So something like that. Even one of your crayons if you're willing to part with it.
Or maybe a dried out marker. I know I get a lot of those. I think I'm gonna
That's a good idea. What a great way to reuse it, Sam.
Just being environmentally friendly.
Callie named her horse Luna. That's a great name.
I'm just gonna outline mine. Kind of like the way it looks. Oh, I like the name Luna.
Me too. So I do want to let our Girl Scouts know, because we're pretty excited. I know cookie season's tomorrow, and that's what we're so focused on, but a lot of Girl Scouts use their cookie proceeds to go to camp. So we're really excited that our Camp S'more magazine is going to be coming to you guys around January 21st. That's our goal. That's the day that registration will open for our summer sessions. So we're just really excited to have some camp sessions to look forward to. Girl Scout camp was one of my favorite things when I was a Girl Scout. I went every single year, and I made some of my best friends there. So we're just really excited that that's coming up, and it'll be fun to see you guys this summer.
Okay, so let me show you what I have so far. I just kind of outlined my horseshoes just to save us a little bit of time, but feel free to color them however you like, color to your heart's content. So the next thing we're gonna do, in the middle, I'll open it up again so you can kind of see, there's little like squares or diamonds right across that center line, and that's where you're gonna cut it out. So you fold it first before you cut it. You're going to take your scissors very carefully. If you're one of our younger Girl Scouts, make sure you have a parent's permission or a parent's help if you need help cutting. You're just going to cut right across that dotted line. So you're cutting through both sides of the paper. Show you. So I cut here, and then I cut the other side in the little triangle, and it should pop right out. You can see that. So there's little dotted lines all the way along, and you're going to cut the little triangle out on each one. We'll take a second to do that.
How's everybody's craft turning out? Does anybody have any questions? Yes, Stephanie, I saw the same comment you did, but I think her name was Olivia meant, I think she sold 1,000 boxes last year. So she's going to try to sell 1,600 this year.
Wow.
So yeah, cookie sales definitely start tomorrow. And all order taking begins then too. Got to keep it fair and square, right, girls?
Fairness is part of being a Girl Scout.
That's so true.
All right, so I've cut out all my little triangles along the dotted line. When I open it up, it should look like little diamonds. So it looks a little like that. And then you'll see along the bottom, there's another line, another black line right along the bottom. And you're gonna fold that as well. You're gonna fold that in towards the middle. So I'm gonna fold this way. I'm gonna see that solid black line. I'm going to fold along it. So you should have a little lip at the end of your piece of paper folded toward the inside. And then there should be another one at the top. It kind of just looks like the top of the paper, but there's a black line right here under the title, and you're going to fold along that line as well. So I'm going to flip it so that the inside is facing up. I'm going to fold along that black line. So when I fold it, it should look like this. A little tricky. Try to get it as straight as you can, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So I folded the two ends in toward the middle. And then I'm going to fold it back together. And I'm going to tape those ends together so that it can stand up. So you may need a second hand with this one. I had a little trouble doing it by myself.
I wish I was there to help you.
You may need an assistant's help, but you're gonna put one over top of the other, like so, and then you're gonna tape it down. So when you're finished, it should kind of stand up like this. So you're gonna take those two little flaps, one goes right over the other because they should be about the same size, and then tape it. I'm gonna tape the ends here together. No shame in needing an extra set of hands. Takes a little finessing.
This is a good question. Do other councils start selling at different times? My mom's friend in another state was selling in early December. Yes, Girl Scout councils all kind of have their own different selling schedules. We're all kind of around the same time, but some councils start before the holidays. I would say the majority start around the same time that we do.
Great question. So I'm just putting a piece of tape on the inside and then flipping it over so that those two flaps are taped together. And you can also use glue. It doesn't have to be tape, whatever works best for you. So the bottom should look like this. And then you can stand it up just like this.
Rachel, there are 6 horseshoes in case you're making your own. Oh, and then yes, the other question I saw, I was trying to figure out what I was trying to answer. Yes, there will be a recording of this. It will be posted to our Facebook page just as soon as we're done and the video processes. And then tomorrow we will have it posted on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/GSWPA.
Awesome. So now we have our goal tracker all set up. We have our little horse set up. We're going to take our horse on our stick and put it right in that first section. Just like that. Yay! So you may have to cut your hole a little bigger if maybe your popsicle stick or your straw doesn't quite fit. You might have to cut just a little bit more, but mine seems to fit pretty well. And then as I sell more cookies, once I sell 50, I'm going to move my horse to my 50 goal so I can keep track of my progress, and then on until I reach my 1,000 goal, which is what I'm hoping for. So you could make this for yourself. You could make one as a troop. Your troop leader could hold on to it. You guys could keep track of your troop goals as well. So just a fun little craft to help you keep track of your goals and even set some goals once you decide how many boxes you want to sell. Maybe you don't know yet how much you want to sell or what your goal is. So you could leave these blank until you're ready to write that down. But that's our little goal tracker. That was
Sam, the girls want to know what your horse's name is.
Oh, that's a good question. Any suggestions?
Oh, you're very on the spot, aren't you?
Well, it has to be good. I think I might go with Phoebe because I have a cat named Phoebe and I've always really liked that name.
That's a good
I
name.
might go with Phoebe or Daisy after Juliet Gordon-Lowe. Maybe Juliet.
One of our Girl Scouts named her Samoa the Stallion, which I think is pretty creative.
So much better. So fun. Maybe Juliet for Juliet Gordon-Lowe. I like Juliet too.
And then, so again, those templates that Sam used are available. They're linked in our event description on Facebook. They're also on Little Brownie Baker's website as a craft idea. So you can also find them on there. That's where the link goes to, in case that's easier.
And we can also probably throw it in the comments because we have some little elves helping us in the comments. Throw in some resources and things in there. So maybe they can toss that link in the comments as well.
Everybody is so excited to have a way to track all of their cookie goals, their progress. One of the best ways to reach our goals is to make sure that we're staying on top of tracking it. So we hope that you girls enjoyed it and are able to make some great progress this year. Again, we know that this year looks a little bit different, but as Pat said in her opening video to you girls, your creativity, your toughness, we know you guys are up for whatever challenges this year brings you. And we know that you'll stay safe doing it, but just remember to have fun, and that the cookie program is really about those 5 skills to help you learn a little bit about cookie business. So that being said, we're going to talk about some rewards. Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, so we are running low on time here. I know it's already 7:30. We have a few more things that we want to share with you before we let you hop off. But now that we have our goal tracker, let's talk about those rewards that we can earn, or you might have known them previously as recognitions. They're now known as rewards, those fun prizes that you can earn when you reach your goals. And you may even want to set your goals by how many boxes you need to sell to earn those rewards. But we are so excited to share something new this year. It's a special experience for girls that reach that 1,000 level, which is why I wanted to make my goal tracker up to 1,000. Our awesome program team is putting together a special day at our Camp Sky Meadow with the horses. So there will be 3 different sessions. They'll be tailored to the different age levels in Girl Scouts. And we're still working out the details on that because it's not until July. It'll be held sometime in July, but we'll send you more info as that becomes available. So you reach that 1,000 level, you'll be invited to an awesome Camp Sky Meadow Day with the horses that are there. So fun.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love that idea. What a perfect way to celebrate our mascot. And I mean, like I said, you girls love your horses. I've seen that already. So I can't wait to see all of you there ready to get to know our horses at Camp Sky Meadow. Okay, so also new this year, as you girls are participating in the 2021 program in new and virtual ways, we wanted to make sure that you always felt connected to one another, because at the end of the day, we're a sisterhood and we're all doing this together. So like Pat mentioned in her video, we are starting what is called the CEO Club, which stands for Cookie Entrepreneurs Only, nobody else allowed. And we're going to be hosting that on Rallyhood. Our little comment elves, as Sam so lovingly called them, we'll throw the link in the comments for you. And you're going to want to join the CEO Club for a couple of reasons. The first one is because those door hangers we were talking about, I just uploaded those into the files section. So you're going to want to go there and check out those things that we've added. There are some really great printable resources in there. Thank you stickers, need more cookies stickers. There's a really great door hanger that has an order card on the opposite side. So somebody could just fill out their order, bring it back to your house and put it on your door. No contact, safe distance, all that good stuff. So again, that's the CEO Club, and that's hosted on Rallyhood, and you'll see the link in the comments. And we'll also have it promoted on our Facebook page. So you'll see the link around, and if you ever need it, just shoot us a message. The other reason you're going to want to join the CEO Club is because we have, we've released a game board for girls to fill in as you complete certain mini challenges throughout the 2021 cookie program. Sam, can you show us that game board?
I will share that right now.
So as you can see, we have 5 mini challenges that will get you to the finish line. And I'm happy to tell you that you've already completed 2. So the first one was to come to this rally. And then that second one you're going to get when you join the CEO Club. So we're really excited to play this game because as you complete the 5 steps, all Girl Scouts who complete these 5 steps will be entered for the chance to win an exclusive national Girl Scouts and the Magic of Disney online event. And there's a lot of details about the event, and you can find them on our website. I'm not going to go over them now, but it's going to be really fun. And you know, Disney and Broadway, it's a win-win. So it's going to be a really fun reward for you girls. The mini challenges are a mystery. They get announced throughout the cookie program, so we don't know what they are yet. But like I said, we do have those 2. And I also want to say back to the CEO Club, girls who participate in the CEO Club can register to receive a free patch at the end of the cookie program. So you'll get a really cool exclusive patch for being there too. That's it.
Awesome. So fun. Such a cool new thing we're doing this year. So keep an eye out for those mini challenges. But we have so many fun and cool and new things going on this year. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions. We're about out of time. I know we said it was going to be about an hour, so we don't want to hold you too long. But let us know in the comments if you have any questions. If we can't answer them now, we can try to answer them another time. You can message us on Facebook. You can contact us. You can call or email us. We're always happy to answer questions about the cookie program.
Remember, Girl Scouts, we've got this. Have fun this cookie season.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you learned a little something along the way too.
Bye, Girl Scouts.
Bye, girls.